Love is Still Too Early for Himeno-chan tells the story of the titular protagonist, Aikawa Himeno. Throughout the manga, we see her constantly try to get the attention of her crush, Oji, in the only way she knows how, by acting like a mature adult. This manga follows a typical episodic structure where every chapter is a new adventure that usually involves Himeno trying to impress Oji by acting mature, and Oji being a dense blockhead who doesn't understand what's going on. Oji sees Himeno as a strange girl who can be very intimidating at times, as she often lectures the boys for breaking rules. He thinks she's scary and does his best to avoid angering her. Meanwhile, Himeno thinks that they are already dating. This leads to an interesting dynamic developing between them where the two are oblivious to how the other party truly feels, and usually leads to a lot of funny moments. This manga is the epitome of cute and funny. Each chapter never fails to either make me laugh or make me smile like an idiot. Himeno is very cute. She tries really hard to act mature in order to impress Oji, but at the end of the day, she really is a child. I love whenever Oji and his friends does silly things, like that one chapter where they played The Floor is Lava in the middle of the road. Himeno may act like she's above playing childish games, but in the end she couldn't help herself and she ended up having the most fun too. And that brings me to another thing I like about this manga. Even though it's labeled as a rom-com, it's not as much about romance as it is about friendship, with the romance usually being played more for comedy rather than be the main objective. That's not to say that there isn't a good amount of progress throughout the series though. Like, as the story progresses, you can notice Himeno becoming sweeter and less violent, and more than happy to have fun and be childish, while Oji shows hints of perhaps developing feelings for her. Will she succeed in capturing this blockhead in the end? You will have to find that out for yourself. Himeno is best girl, but I should probably also mention the other characters that make this a really fun read. Like Himeno's sister, Oji's friends, that kind of reminds me of Doraemon to be honest. There's Tsubasa, the tomboy girl, who easily takes the spotlight every chapter she's in. Himeno originally thought that she was a love rival, but she's just a bit of an airhead who gets along well with the boys. Then there's Oji's brother, who is literally me. He's literally just me in this manga. You know, I thought he was just gonna be a comic relief for one chapter, but he ended up having a lot of memorable moments and ended up being arguably one of the best parts of this series. If you've read it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Overall, if you like cute and fluffy manga, I highly recommend Love is Still Too Early for Himeno-chan. It's really cute and funny, and I mean, come on, just look at her. How can you say no to that? It's unfortunate that this manga ended after only 64 chapters, and we'll probably never get an anime. So perhaps anime adaptation is still too early for Himeno-chan. But you know what's not too early? Subscribing and turning on notifications. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I would like to hear what you guys think about this video, about this manga. Maybe you guys want to give me some anime or manga recommendations. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments down below. And yeah, thanks again for watching. Goodbye.